Morning everyone, there's always that awkward moment when you click the button and you're not sure if you're live. I'm live. Can someone just give me a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me okay? Or a thumbs down if you can't. And hear me, then, don't know. It's raining today, it's windy today, so we've moved indoors for training. Believe it or not, we used to do this every morning during lockdown in this very space. So you don't need a big space at all. And all we're going to do is, in the next half an hour, we're going to try and get 1,000 touches of this football with both feet an equal number of times. It's going to be really fun as well. I've got loads of bad jokes. So, you know, great fun. This is Hammy. Hammy looks after the ball. He's here every day. He was called Hammy after Colin Hamilton, the Arbroath defender. We ran a competition. What else have I got to tell you? Oh yeah, everything we're going to do today with this ball is on the YouTube channel that you're on just now. So if you want to go and practice on your own later on, just go and find the video, practice on your own. Easy as that. I've got a few people to say hello to. I'm going to say hello to a lot of Rains. Thanks, Nige. Not the only one to do bad jokes. Nige is doing them as well. If you put your name in the chat, I'll say hello. Hello to a lot of Rains. Hi, Zach Buchanan. Hi, Parker. Morning, Gary. Thanks, Stu / Zach. And morning, Jay. Okay, I'm going to stop talking in a second. I know we've got Brandon, we've got Jordan. I know we've got loads of people in here. So we're going to get started. So we'll have to move Hammy first of all. How cool is that, by the way? And shout out to Wittens as well for sponsoring them. Nice balls. Right. So it's really important as footballers that we get warmed up. And my favourite warm-up in the whole wide world, really simple. So up on the toes, bend the knees a little bit, and just start putting that ball between your feet, nice and slowly like this. So just get it warmed up, guys, just like this. So back and forth, back and forth. So if you want to think about it, big toe to big toe. So big toe on one foot to big toe on the other foot. Just make sure we bend those knees and keep the ball going back and forth. I'm so unfit. It was fine during lockdown. Now I'm like, half an hour of this. So if you want, and it's too easy, just start speeding it up a little bit, but just try and do it on the spot. So back and forth, back and forth. There we go, good. And we should just be feeling a little bit warmer now. So we'll keep that going for another few seconds. If you've just joined us, you've missed about 4 bad jokes from me, and that's all. This is all we're doing, back and forth, back and forth. That's it. And if we get tired, we can just stop, have a wee break, and we can start again. Good. So what I always like to do is, after the warm-up, we have 30-second races. And in the 30-second race, I put 30 seconds on the clock, and you see how many skills you can do in that 30 seconds. I'll tell you the skill. And then we put the scores in the chat to see who gets the highest. If you don't have the chat, just write them down. So ask your mum and dad for a piece of paper, and you can send them to me later. And we'll see who does the most skills in 30 seconds. So let's do that now. Let's get a breath back. 10-second rest. So we're going to do this. 1 point, 2 points, 3 points. So 1 point for every touch you get. So count it in your head. And I'm going to say go, and then I'm going to say stop. So count it from when I say go to when I say stop. Everyone should beat me. I'm knackered already. 4 minutes. Okay, so we're ready. We set. Remember, it's just this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just count the score in your head. Go. Remember to bend those knees. We're not football robots. Bend those knees. Keep that ball going. I've got 22. 45. 5 seconds left. Time. So I got 64. So if you've got the chat, just pop your score in the chat. If you don't have the chat, write it down. If you don't want to follow along on the scores, just play for fun. No way, Zach. Zach Buchanan got 101. Superstar. He must have been going really fast. If you need a quick drink, grab a quick drink. We're going to move on to the next one in 20 seconds. So on you go. I can't believe we did this every day during lockdown. I'm knackered 5 minutes in. Oh, morning Gabby as well. Okay, ready for the next one? So that one was really simple. If you didn't manage it, again, just after this, go onto the YouTube channel. There's loads of videos to help you out with these skills, okay? The next one, similar, but a little bit different. All we're going to do is tap the top of the ball, like this. So 1 foot tap, then the other foot taps it. So try and do, again, big toe. Try and get your big toe on the ball, and then your other big toe on the ball. So big toe, big toe, big toe, big toe, like that, okay? And once you've got that, you can maybe start to get on your toes a little bit, bend your knees a little bit, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll just get into a little rhythm if we can. But if you can only do this just now, that's totally fine. Absolutely fine. If that's too easy, make sure you challenge yourself, because I can't see you. You have to challenge yourself, okay? I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to look up and not look at the big toe, big toe, big toe. Bend those knees. Don't want to be that football robot. Don't want to be on back either. So bend those knees slightly. Try and keep your head up. It might be difficult. Just get a little practice in before we go to our race. If you're struggling and you're falling over like this, just put your arms out for balance like this. Now, you might look silly, but at least you're not on YouTube like me, and everyone can see you. So just put your arms out like that, or like that, and you won't fall over. You'll keep your balance. It's a really good tip. Really good tip. Okay, hands stop there. Oof. So, we're going to go into our 30-second race again, okay? So, that's going to be 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. So you get a point for every single tap, okay? Ready, set, go. About 20. Ten seconds left. Time. So I got 61. That's a new record for me. Pop your score in the chat if you're following along. If not, you can write it down, or you can just tell your mums and dads, or you can just play for fun. Easy as that. Almost beat you that time, Zach. Okay, so that was all very on the spot, wasn't it? We don't really stand in the same spot during football. So let's get moving a little bit, okay? So remember the first one, it was big toe, big toe, big toe like this. All we're going to do is we're going to start moving forwards. And if we're really good, we can go backwards. But don't worry if we can't go backwards, because we can just go forwards. And we can try and just turn around and go that way, okay? And if you're really, really good, guys, you can go to the side. Oh, told you, if you're really, really good, not like me, you can go to the other side. You can go forwards. You can go backwards. Just get moving about a little bit. Same things as last time. Don't bend those knees. Try and get the ball between your feet in a rhythm. Again, if you need to go slow and do it, that's totally fine. Totally fine. As long as you're touching the ball with both feet, getting those feet working together and strengthening them. Don't slow down if you can do it. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And it's too late for me. My left foot's useless. So is my right foot. But you guys, if you keep doing things like this, you'll get loads of balance, you'll get loads of coordination, you'll get your feet working together, and defenders won't know what hit them. Okay, and stop there. So I'm not going to race on that. I'm just going to move straight to the next one, okay? And the next one is just moving taps. So again, we're going to tap the ball, and we're just going to move, okay? So now we'll have to think about where the ball is, and if we can get our heads up, even better. So we're just going to tap it forwards, tap the ball, move backwards. If we can do it fast, great. And if we can't, we cannot, then we'll just go slow. Easy as that. Okay? Easy as that. So you go as fast as you can, okay? Just be careful of the furniture and don't break any of your mum and dad's stuff. Okay? This is a great little move. It's to pull the ball away from defenders sometimes. So you need to practice with both feet and get them working together. Good. And you might not do silly things like this in a match. I hear people telling me that all the time. But I tell you what, you do work with both feet during the match. You've got to keep your balance on both sides, and you've got to work to touch the ball with both feet. So this helps with all that. Okay, and stop there. So we'll go into another race. You can choose. You can do this one, or you can do this one. But you have to be moving. So you only get a point if you're moving. But you can choose any of those two that you want. Okay, so this one, forwards and backwards, to the sides if you want. Or this one, forwards, backwards, to the side. Okay? You keep your score. Ready? Set. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm being a football robot. Look at this. Halfway there. Five seconds left. Ooh. Time. I got 78. I think everyone should be impressed with my ability to count, talk, and do the skills. It's like I'm making it up. Oh, you beat me again, Zach. Okay, if you need a quick minute, go and get one. Good, Zach. Well done, mate. Go and get a drink if you need one. If not, we're just going to do the next one. So this one's going to be really hard. Really hard. And if you cannot do it, don't worry. Just go away and practice, okay? It's okay not to be able to do something. Just make sure you go and practice it afterwards. Okay, so what we're going to do is, we've done two moves, we've done this one, and we've done this one. So we're going to combine them. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. So two sides, two tops. Two sides, two tops. Okay? Side, side, tap, tap. Side, side, tap, tap. Side, side, tap, tap. So, side, side. Easy for me to do, huh? And it is a hard one. So just practice. If you want to go slow, you can. So side, side, tap, tap. 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 And if you're older, because I know we've got 2015s here, we've got 2009s, we've got a wide range, you just go faster. Side, side, tap, tap. The thing is, it's up to you to challenge yourself, okay? When you again. It's too difficult to do that fast. This is totally fine. That's 4 touches every 2 seconds. We'll get those feet working together, like what we need to do when we grow up and play football. Mastering the ball. We're in control of the ball here. The ball's not in control of us. Good. Okay. Hopefully we've got that. Let's have another 20-second practice, okay? Again, these are all on the YouTube channel, the 360 YouTube channel. So, if you're ever bored, you can spend your time kicking a ball on a goal, or kicking a ball and chasing it, or you can get so many touches of the ball like this, getting both feet working together. It's up to you, there's no right and wrong way. But if you want to practice these, then on the YouTube channel. Okay, and stop there. Want to make the points harder and more confusing. So every time we do side, side, tap, tap, that's 1 point, okay? So we'll stop getting these 80, 60, 70, 90, 100 points, okay? So again, this is 1 point, okay? Good, hopefully that's clear. Okay, ready everyone? Good. Set, go. Side, side, tap, tap. 1 point for me. 2 points. Ten seconds left. Time. I got 16, guys. Tough one. Well done, Noah. 50, that's good. Good to see so many of the lads club players doing this. Good, guys, because we always try and get 1,000 touches in 20 minutes at lads club sessions as well. Just doing the exact same things. Okay, what's next? Oh, it's my favourite move in the world, but it's really complicated. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to start with the ball beside 1 foot. By the way, if you need a drink, go and get one. It's fine. We start with the ball beside 1 foot, like this. So the ball should be right beside the inside of your foot. And we should have a cowboy stance. So you know a cowboy's got his guns here, and he pulls them out like that. If he stands like this, he'll be like that. So he stands like this, so he can free his arms up to do that. I want you to do that as well. So a nice wide cowboy stance. If the ball's at, stop rolling ball. If the ball's at 1 foot, I'm going to use this foot to put on the ball. And then all I do with this leg is I just roll it back to where it started. But I need to take the ball with me. So look, I'm here, my leg comes up, and I just put this leg back to where it started. And the ball comes with me. And then I just do the same on the other side. My leg was here, so I bring it up, and I just roll it back to where it started. I take the ball with me. It's a very slippery floor. I think someone wants to cause me an accident. That's not true. Foot up, roll it. Foot up, roll it. So this is called a slide. So if the ball's beside 1 foot, you just bring your other foot up and put it back where it was. So my foot's here, comes up, and it just goes back to where it was. Okay? So let's try and practice that. If you're not sure, just keep watching me. We've always got our cowboy stance, and we just roll the ball across. We're always getting into our cowboy stance. Okay? There we go. Oh. Everyone takes the mick out of me for this cowboy stuff. And we're just rolling that ball, rolling across the top of the ball, so the ball rolls in the direction that we want it to go. It's just a little roll. If we push down too hard on it, it does that. Okay? But if you've got it, and you're good at it, you can start to speed up a little bit. Okay? You can start to speed it up. Just rolling that ball across, like that. And if you've really got it, guys, you can start to move. So we start to move forwards, start to move backwards, and try and keep control of the ball. And that's a really hard one. It's called the slide. Again, it's on the YouTube channel if you need to practice it on your own. But we're just using a part of our foot that we really need if we want to do some more difficult skills. Okay? And again, we're just getting some balance and coordination with both feet, which will really help you. So keep going, keep going, keep going. Get your practice in. If you can't do it moving, just do it on the spot, and I'll slow it down a little bit. So left to left, right to right, left to left, right to right. Good. Even I'm getting it. There's hope for everyone yet. Good. Okay, and stop there. Let's have a little race. What's the time? Oh God. Let's have a little race. So 1 point for every slide, okay? 30 seconds. So you can do it moving if you like, or you can do it standing still. Remember, it's up to you to challenge yourself. You can make these as difficult as you want. You can look up, you can check your shoulder. For the older kids, you make it as hard as you need it to be, okay? Okay, we're ready? 30 seconds. 1 point for every slide. Let's see who gets a high score here. Set, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to win. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'll show up now. 10 seconds left. Good. Time. So I got 28. Well done, everyone. Stick your score in the chat. That's a good one to practice. If you want my recommendation, taps, sides, rolls, and the next one we're going to do. So I need to go to the side for this. Get a quick drink if you need one, guys. All we're going to do is, and I'm going to use my right foot here, and I'm going to use two parts of my right foot. I'm going to use the laces part, and I'm going to use the bottom part, okay? So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to use the laces first. So I'm going to push the ball out, and using the bottom part, I'm going to pull it back. So it's push, pull. Now, some of you might be doing it a little bit different to me. Some of you might want to pull it first and push it. Pull, push. Doesn't really matter, you're using the same parts of your feet. What I'll do is I'll just start with a push. So I'll push it with my laces and pull it back with the bottom of my foot. Just going to use one foot just now. Okay? And then I'll push and pull it. Push it away, catch it, and pull it back. Push it away, catch it, and pull it back. Push it away, catch it, and pull it back. And when you're ready, you've had a few practices, just move to your other foot. So I'm going to use my left now. I'm going to push it away, catch it, pull it back. Push it away, catch it, pull it back. So push with the laces, catch with the bottom, pull it back with the bottom, okay? So push with the laces, catch with the bottom, pull it back with the bottom. Now, if you're older, you should not even be doing that, okay? What you should be doing is just swapping feet all the time. So you should be pulling it back with the right, pushing it with the right, catching it with the left, pulling it back, pushing it, okay? And you should be doing that. Easy for me to do, huh? So we should be pulling it, pushing it, 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 pulling it, pushing it. We should be swapping feet all the time. But if you're younger, just you concentrate on catching it and pulling it back with one foot only. If you can do both feet, good. Try it. You can try it. So pushing it, pulling it, pushing it with the other foot, pulling it, pushing it with the other foot, pulling it, pushing it with the other foot, pulling it. Okay? So you guys have a little practice. Just do what you can. You can only use one foot, but make sure you swap over and use the other foot. And if you're really good, you should be trying to do it a little bit quicker. As long as your legs aren't jelly like mine. Okay, so pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, full push, full push. I'm sure you guys can do it much quicker than me. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to move into a little race again, and we're going to see how many we can do. So every time we either pull it and push it, or push it and pull it, we get 1 point. Okay, guys? So we're ready, set, go. Go, go. And if you build up a nice little rhythm for the older kids, you should be able to get loads of these. Three seconds left. Time. So I got 40, I don't know, 40 something, I lost count. I'm disqualified for not counting. Just put your score in the chat. Again, it's another good one for you to practice because it uses the laces. And we've not really used them as much so far. Okay, so we've used the bottom of our feet. We've used the side of our feet. We've used this part of our foot to slide it. And now we've used the laces. Okay? So just leaves one more part to do. One more part. It's going to be the last one. I had loads of stuff written down to do. The time's just flown. Absolutely flown. Well done, Zach. So next one's going to be really hard. Okay, so I'm going to break it down into easy and difficult. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use the outside of our foot and we're going to use the inside of our foot. So I'm going to use this foot and all I'm going to do is outside and then inside. Okay, if that's all you can do with one foot so far, you just do it. So outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside. And you will start moving, but that's okay. So outside, inside, outside, inside. So this part of your foot and this part of your foot. So just give it a little practice. Just use one part of your foot just now. So outside of the foot, then inside. If you are older, you should not be doing that again. Guys, on your toes, bend your knees. Outside, inside, swap feet. Okay? And get the ball moving. Okay? If you're younger, just concentrate on outside, inside. If you want to swap feet, even better. Outside, inside. Because you always have to work both feet. Outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside, and then outside, and then inside. Okay? Hopefully your flow is not as slidey as mine. Outside, inside, outside, inside. Give that a practice. And then that'll be all parts of our feet apart from our heel. We will not do heel stuff today. Outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside. Again, guys, if you're older, there's loads of stuff you can do to challenge yourself. On the toes, bend knees, outside, inside, step over, outside, inside. You can do loads of stuff. You can do an L turn, you can do whatever you like, but challenge yourselves. Outside, inside, outside, inside. The most important thing for this half an hour is we've got touches of the ball. And the younger ones, that's another really good one. Another really good one to practice because it has so many things. Right, you can tell I'm knackered because I'm just speaking nonsense. Going to have our last race. So every time we do outside, inside, we get a point. Okay? Now try and do one foot outside, inside, and then try and swap to the other foot outside, inside. But if you cannot do that, please don't worry. We just need to practice. Okay? Ready, guys? Set. Go. Outside, inside, 1 point to me. 2, 3. It'll be this time, Zach. Halfway there. Time. I got 18, Zach. 18. Whew. Okay. Those last 10 minutes, hopefully you did better than I did, because I'm knackered. I'm so old. Well done, everyone. Well done. Okay, so that must have been 1,000 touches. Maybe over 1,000 touches in half an hour. You don't get better at football unless you touch the ball. Seems obvious, right? Seems very obvious. But you don't get better at football unless you touch that. So, two choices. Either kick the ball as far as you can and chase it. Be like a dog. Or you can do stuff like I've shown you. And it's all on YouTube. We'll get thousands of touches every day. So we all become a better football player apart from me. Okay? That's the lecture over, guys. That was good fun. Some of my skills were questionable. Hopefully you did a lot better. Well done. You can go and enjoy the rainy, windy day now. And I will see you another time. Well done, guys.